Can a 60s style Marvel themed sitcom work in today's modern era? Let's talk about it. YouTube! If you're watching this channel right now, you already know you're spending some downtime with the meal. I hope you all are having a great day today looking at this video. This is a little different, isn't it? Yeah. Well, this is going to be a video that I'm going to do a reaction of Wandavision that just came out just a few hours ago or earlier in the day. Episodes 1 and 2 that just dropped on Disney Plus. We're going to talk about it. I may talk about some spoilers here, but I'm not going to try to go too deep on spoilers. But I just want to let you all know what I thought about it. It's not going to be a review, but more or less just a reaction. What I think about it and how I'm feeling about it. So if you don't know what WandaVision is a new show, a new series. It's on Disney Plus. They just dropped the first 2 episodes. And of course, Wanda and Vision are both from the Marvel world, and they're both connected in a way that is a romantic connection. One who is a magical witch, and the other one is a very, 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 very powerful and intelligent android. So now, what I will tell you about this particular show that's interesting is that the approach is completely different than what you would expect. I'll tell you this. If you're expecting the classic big budget extravaganza with special effects and action, if you're looking for that, you're going to be disappointed. That's just going to be the truth about it. What you're going to get is more of a 60s style, Bewitched, Leave It to Beaver, I Love Lucy sitcom, 30 minutes, given to you in 2 episodes. They've already dropped the first 2 episodes of WandaVision. So it's out there already where you can watch it. Now, here's the thing. Like I said, from an action standpoint, you're not going to get that. There is good acting in it. You have good acting in it from Elizabeth Olsen, who plays Scarlet Witch. You have really good acting from, I can't think of the guys. Paul Bettany, who plays Vision. But what you're missing, I don't know. And I think, let me just say this. What I feel like I was missing was that classic Marvel theme, that classic Marvel feeling, that classic Marvel magic that you normally get in Marvel movies. Now, my understanding is that as the episodes go on, it's going to get better and it's going to get deeper and it's going to get more involved in terms of what you would generally expect to see in a Marvel production. Because I'll be honest, and I think anybody who watches my channel knows that, I try to be as honest as possible. I honestly wasn't really impressed with the first 2 episodes. It wasn't horrible. It's just that Marvel has raised the bar so high when it comes to watching their movies and things like that. And, I was a little disappointed. I wanted to see a little bit more. Now, I know that some of the big time critics have already seen like the first 3 episodes because some of those people already have access to, 3 episodes already. They've already got the first 3 and watched them. And some people have said that in episode 3, it really starts to get better. And from what I've read is that the first 2 episodes, they really wanted to just try to get those out of the way so they could go ahead and progress through the series. Because my first impression when I first found out about WandaVision, even before I watched it, I was really skeptical because I was like, I don't know if I want to sit and watch an entire series in black and white. So apparently in episode 3, that's when things are gonna evolve and get more and into a up-to-date kind of feel, a current modern day Marvel feel. So I would say that there are a couple of cool things that happen though, and this is going to be a spoiler, so spoiler warning. But there are and there is an Easter egg for Sword, which is it's basically an agent. It's an agency that's similar to Shield, in that what they do is they monitor extraterrestrial threats from space versus where Shield, they monitor all kind of threats, on Earth and things like that. And Sword stands for Sentient Observation and Response Department. So, that's basically, there is an Easter egg for that. And, just look for the helicopter. I said it was a spoiler, so there you go. There are, what I thought was kind of neat, in between the shows, they do have commercials. Like there's one commercial that they play per show that's got like a Marvel theme to it, and you have to kind of be looking for it. Like there's one part, I think in the first episode, they're advertising a toaster, and the toaster, when the lady pushes the button down to start the toaster, it makes the Iron Man repulsor blast sound that you hear from the Iron Man movies. And there's a couple other, one other ad or commercial in the second episode where they show a watch being advertised, and it has Strucker's name on it. And if you remember Strucker was one of the Marvel villains who was with Hydra. He was in Captain America, I think Captain America, the Winter Soldier, if I'm not mistaken. So, you got some of the Marvel lore in there, but you just don't have that classic Marvel action, that big budget special effects and things like that. And I'm really hoping that as it gets going into the series, that it gets better, because I'll be honest, man, they got to come with it. Like I said before, Marvel has raised the bar so high, they've got to come with it. And I know they will. I'm not going to be too hard on them these first two episodes. I do expect episode 3 to be a lot better. I think for what it was, I knew going into it, it was going to be more of a sitcom, I Love Lucy, Bewitched kind of theme. And I'll say this, it was entertaining, it was watchable, it was even a little funny, but it just wasn't what I was used to. And that's the biggest takeaway that I have here. This is different. This is different than watching Spider-Man. This is different than watching Black Panther. This is not the same, Wanda that you saw in Avengers Infinity War or Avengers Age of Ultron or Avengers Endgame. You don't see her go full Scarlet Witch. You don't really see that. So, from that standpoint, that's why I say you feel as though there was just some things that were missing. So, but, looking forward to next week's episode when they go into episode 3. So we'll see how that is. Anyway, that was my reaction to the Wandavision first 2 episodes on Disney Plus. Have you all seen this already? What did you think about it? And question for you. Do you think that this is going to really, really be good? Can the current way that this is being done, can it actually be successful on Disney Plus? Post your thoughts down in the comments below. Let's have a conversation about it. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked the video, hit that like button, share this video. Don't forget to subscribe on the way out. Look, it's Friday, it's the weekend, the sun is out. Look, it's so much stuff going on in the world today. Please stay safe. Please protect yourself, wear your mask, love your neighbor. Also, if you can see this video, man, you are truly blessed. Yeah. If you can see this video, you are truly blessed. And as always, what are you gonna do in your downtime? Peace. Subscribe.